Take like 5. This is going to be the Needleful Weekly, a short, semi-scripted video series about the things that I'm doing, because that way I don't have to spend like a month making a devlog, and then by the time it's done, I've done a month of game dev, and so it's completely out of date. I want this to be something that I can just make in a day and release. Mostly so that my poor patron, my one patron who's bankrolling this entire operation, knows what's actually happening in the video games. For At the Ends of Eras, I've been doing a lot of writing. Right now I'm working on a murder mystery quest, the second quest that I've done, because they take like fucking 2 months each to write. It's horrible, it's terrible, it's like pulling teeth. Anyway, I finally wrote the ending to the murder mystery, and it turns out that makes it a lot easier to write the rest of the murder mystery if you actually know what happened and how and what you discover. I had a lot of different ideas for how I wanted the quest to end, but I didn't really like any of them. But eventually I decided, what if I just write them down, like write them out? And I found all of them sucked, but if I took bits and pieces and combined them, they actually turned into a pretty interesting ending for the quest. So I guess my writing advice is, write. As you might imagine, this is a pretty mentally taxing thing, so I've been spending more time working on Kitty Found a Camera instead. I've been doing visual work, I've been doing sound, I added orb mode. It's been pretty good, it's been pretty consistent progress. I'm targeting to make a store page for the game in October and then actually release it in December, like I joked about in my last devlog. I'm also thinking I'm going to release the game as a Patreon bonus, but you'll actually get an EXE, you're not getting like a Steam key or something, because I want there to be some incentive to actually buy the game. Like, what do you think I am, like made of fucking money? You think I'm going to give my game for $3? I'm pretty sure that's actually like illegal too. Like, it violates Steam's contract. You can't sell something for less money on a platform other than Steam, and if I give you a Steam key on Patreon, that would be breaking Steam's terms of service. I'm also working on Kitty Found a Camera more because I think it's just a better bet financially. Not only is it going to take a lot less time to get to a releasable state, it's also probably going to sell more than At the Ends of Eras, even though it's a smaller game, because it just has a much clearer elevator pitch. You are a funny toddler, you take pictures of things, funny, joke, funny. With At the Ends of Eras, I have like a full 5-paragraph essay as an elevator pitch that I just have written on my hand at all times. I wrote a devlog titled I'm Not Quitting My Day Job about why I wouldn't quit my day job to work on At the Ends of Eras, because I did some back-of-the-napkin math and I already figured out that it's probably going to sell like $10,000 net, which sounds like a lot, except for the fact that it's 5,000 hours of labor, so it'd be like rural Afghanistan wages. Well, actually more like rural, I don't know. Leave a comment as to where $2 an hour is an acceptable wage. The only reason I'm thinking about money at all is because I was encouraged to leave my previous job, let's say. They gave me a fat stack of cash to fuck off and never come back. So I decided to create my own company, Dream Lattice Software LLC. I'll be releasing games under it, obviously, but I'm also thinking of releasing some of my, tools as game-adjacent software. My dialogue system, my terrain system. Probably going to move my to-do list app under it as well. I'll have the website up around October with Kitty Found a Camera. It's mostly just going to be a link to the store page, to be honest. Anyway, in other news, I have 3 non-devlog videos planned. Those should be fun. Hopefully one of them is going to be coming out quite soon, actually. There will also be more devlogs, just as an inevitable process of making the games, but the storyboards for At the Ends of Eras are more spoiler-heavy and also not that interesting to record, so it'll probably be about broader themes like writing and stuff like that, rather than the specifics of the game as it is. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Love ya.